Hi everybody, this is Lisa Graham from Creative Life Scrapbooking, sharing my latest layout. This was created for today's Border Maker Monday, and today is July 22nd, 2024. Thank you so much for stopping by our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. That helps us reach new scrapbookers and also helps us keep the lights on here at Creative Life Scrapbooking so we can continue sharing free content like this video. I'm going to give you a quick tour of my layout here. I know there's a lot going on, but I really like to give you a bang for your buck when you purchase our handouts. And you can do that by going over to our website, which is creativelifescrapbooking.com, and clicking on the shop button. And there you can purchase a very detailed handout with lots of photos, step-by-step instructions, and you can choose between two licenses. One's for personal use and one is for advisors. Thank you for doing that. Don't head over there yet because I'm gonna show you a little bit about that. The star of this here, or the technique that I shared, is for these two borders here. And again, that is covered in detail in the handout. But what I'm going to share with you a little bit today is about modifying embellishments and stickers and just parts of collections to suit your purposes, right? I used items here from two different collections. One is the Something Blue collection and also the Coastal Shore collection. Now, the Coastal Shore collection obviously is all about nautical things with lobsters and crabs. This is going to be used, I'm pre-making this page because my husband and I are going to be taking a trip out to Maine. So that fits in there really well. I absolutely adore the Something Blue collection, which is the latest wedding collection from Creative Memories. It has a lot of items in there that you can use for other purposes. It's a beautiful blue, obviously, featured collection. It's just so pretty. So I really wanted to combine the two of those, and that's what I did here. So let me just show you. A lot of these embellishments are obviously from the Something Blue collection are obviously made for weddings, right? And there's no getting around that, but you can modify them. These here, easily you could cut a strip of paper and put it over there and write your caption on there. Very easy to do. I'll show you this one here. Now this obviously is wedding themed as well. This said Just Married on that sticker. I just colored over it with one of my navy dual tip pens, and it worked really well for that. So I can either put some little stickers or doodle on it, get like a white gel pen and write over those little banners. I just thought it was too nice not to use. I don't have any weddings that I'm going to be scrapbooking in the near future, but I just adore this collection, so I couldn't resist using it. Plus, this trip is going to be for our 25th anniversary, so there's going to be a lot of that general love, all that stuff going on, coupling, stuff like that. But let me show you what I did. So obviously, this was a sticker here, or an embellishment that had, it was Love at First Sight on it. I didn't want that on my layout, but I loved that part. So all I did is I used the circle punch to cut out a circle from cardstock. I added a anchor sticker, or elevated it up there, added a little bit of pen detail, and there you go. So Creative Memories has done a great job creating embellishments and stickers that work very well with our tools, like our custom cutting system, also the circle and square punch. It's fantastic. So that's one that I modified here. Another one that I modified is this here photo mat or journaling box had, well, I can't get it all off, but it has a wedding cake on here. And I didn't want to use that, so I just covered it up and added some other embellishments to change it to the theme that suited my needs for my layout. Same thing here. This is a journal mat or a photo mat that has a circle in it. I didn't want to use it for a photo, so this is where my pictures will go. Make them your own. There's a lot of things you can do. For instance, this mat from the Something Blue collection has something old, something new, beautiful for a wedding. Those days are gone, so I just cut out some ruled paper. I'll use it as a journaling box here with a little space for photo. You cut it in half You could do that. They're so diverse, the way that the designers come up with these items. Usually there's something you can do to most things to alter it to suit a different purpose. And I just love that. So besides these here, I went a little wild. Again, I wanted to give you a lot of bang for your buck. So you have a lot of ideas here that are included in the handout. But you don't have to use them all on the same layout, right? You can pick and choose the ones that you like and spread them out through a couple of layouts. I really like this. I did go kind of crazy with those embellishments, but they were beautiful. So let me show you another thing I did. This was, another, a lot of the journal boxes are have the same layout, I'll say. And this is the same. This one had a great big one single image, I'll say, and it said didn't say coastal charm. It had, I don't remember what it was specifically. Here, and the story begins. Well, I didn't really want to use that. So I just, again, added some embellishments and stickers from the Coastal Shore collection and turned it into a nice feature element that I can use on a future page. And same thing here. This was, I think it said, "Will you be my something blue?" Under there. So I just added a couple stickers. These are from the something blue. All of these are from the something blue. But then I turned it into something other than wedding focused. So that is really what I wanted to share with you and encourage you to think out of the box, and don't discount a collection just because it isn't designed for a theme that you are going to be working with. We're creative, right? We can do lots of things and use all our pretty embellishments and items and tools and make it work for us. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. One other quick thing is when I make pages ahead of time, I often, especially with layouts, I often don't include photos. And this one, like I said, is going to be for an upcoming trip. So I don't have the photos yet. But I very much wanted to make this layout. And I like a lot of embellishments, no kidding. But to make it easy on me in the future, when I have my photo, what I do is I will not adhere down the parts that are overlapping where the photos will be. And that goes the same for stickers. Like I just didn't tack that down. See, I have this elevated. Let's see if I can show you. I have this elevated with foam squares, but I left the backing on. That way I can just slide my picture in and then adhere it down when I'm all ready. Okay, so just one little simple thing that I hope helps you when you're doing not only creating pages ahead of time, but then using them. So, all right, thank you so much for dropping by. I hope that helps you. I can't wait to see your creations and how you mix and match collections and make them work for you, even if that's not the way that the designers intended them to be used. So thanks again for checking us out, and I hope you stop by our website at creativelifescrapbooking.com. And thank you for your support by purchasing our handouts.